Hello, and if you're coming from the previous video, welcome back. If you're just popping in here now, hi! It's patch day. I started off with the MSQ, which is different from what I usually do, and I just finished it. Halfway through the MSQ, the Alliance raid unlock happened, so we're actually going to head over there, and we're going to start the Alliance raids. I have made a poor decision, but I am doubling down on it. I will be playing a tank, which means I will have very long queues, I assume. It's also, because I chose to do the MSQ first and was also delayed in my start, it's been about 12 and a half hours since the patch hit, so people probably have done it a bit, so I'm not going to have that everybody is brand new, nobody knows anything situation. But we might still have some fun shenanigans. I'm excited. Alliance raids are some of my favorite content in the game, and these ones are voiced and have been compared to the Iiiiit raids. So, and I love the Iiiiit raids. Like, Stormblood was full of excellent content. I have a lot of high praise for Stormblood. Its story is a little wonky, but it's still good. But its actual, like, other content, all bangers. Fantastic. Anyway, in the MSQ, after a certain point, basically Kryle was like, hey, when you have a free minute, like, go do what you're doing, and then when you have a free minute, come back here, and I have a thing I need your help with. And so we did the thing, and then I had an option to come back here, and I finished the MSQ, but now we're here. So, MSQ, not really relevant to what's happening so far. This is just, like, we're done needing people for stuff, so this is a new quest. Here we go. A mission in Mordona. Ah, Carolyn, welcome back. Are you perchance here to see Kryle? I'm given to understand she has a task for which she desires your assistance. Yes. Then I shall fetch her at once. Pray wait a moment. Carolyn, my thanks for coming. If you're now available, I'd like you and Raha to assist me in the task I had mentioned. For you to call on Carolyn, I assume the task in question is somewhat more exciting than sorting through paperwork, which, I am pleased to add, I have finished. So if Carolyn is ready, then so am I. Our venture to the bounty has only served to whet my appetite for fieldwork. Not to oversell things, but I suspect you won't be disappointed. Ere I divulge the details, however, permit me to provide some background. As you know, our organization, the Students of Baldessian, was founded by my grandfather, Galuf. Our stated mission was to uncover the mysteries of Hydaelyn and interpret her will, particularly through the study of her gift to us. We've since learned the whole truth, and it might be said that we fulfilled our mission, but our work is far from over. In the course of our endeavors, we've also sought to devise countermeasures against threats that come to light. Our involvement with the Warring Triad is an example of such. 'Tis my belief that, in continuing to seek out the unknown and dealing with threats, we best carry on the student's mission. We best honor Grandfather and his comrades who made the ultimate sacrifice to protect the world. Yeah, Eureka stuff. Forgive me, I didn't mean to darken the mood. In saying all this, I simply wanted to clarify our organization's purpose for a new age. In line with said purpose, I've been reviewing new requests, and one in particular jumped out at me. It comes from none other than Rambros of the Sons of Saint Koinak. Truly? Has something happened in Mordona, then? So it would seem, and he wishes to entrust the matter to us. While his missive is sparse on details, he writes that it lies beyond the Sun's expertise. Uncharted territory are the exact words he used. Well, it sounds like a great time. Let's go. I'd like you to meet with Rambros and conduct a preliminary survey. What say you? Let me at him! Let's go! Wonderful. When you are ready, pray make your way to Revenant's Toll. I shall let Rambros know to receive you there. I must remain here to oversee our operations, but should it transpire that more hands are needed, don't hesitate to send word. I think we'll need approximately 22 more hands. Pairs of hands, even. Well, there's no time like the present. If you could go on ahead to Revenant's Toll, I shall make ready and then be on my way. Carolyn and Graha, back at it again in Revenant's Toll! Hell yeah! Let's go! More donut time, baby! Yeah! Back where it all began. Back at it again, and Krispy Kreme knocks the sign off. Okay. Where is boy? Destination. Okay. There you are, Carolyn. 'Twould seem we're early. I don't know if this is sunrise or sunset, so I can't make jokes. But I would if I knew what time it was. My apologies for the wait. Rambros, what a pleasure to see you again. How have you been? Pleasure is all mine, my friend. I've been well, and it gladdens me to see that you are too. Now, I know you have many demands upon your time, so I shall explain the particulars of our request at once. Recently, an explorer came to us who claimed to have discovered the Phantom Realm. The what? This is indeed Myths of the Realm, Aglaia, yes. The Phantom Realm? So this is what you meant by uncharted territory. Please elaborate. You're not familiar? Perhaps unsurprising, given that it is a lesser-known legend. This legend holds that, across Eorzea, there exists a realm that appears as a mirage. Though visible from a distance, it fades away as one draws near. While it has featured in myths since ancient times, the realm's existence could not be proven, unless it is seldom mentioned in literature. So it's like the Fade. In spite of this, fueled by rumors of the occasional sighting, the myth has persisted and continues to capture the hearts and minds of explorers. So they're like Mersat. They just they're slightly phased out of existence, so you can't properly see them, but they're always there, always watching. Anyway, that you yourself should reach out to us. It is real, then? When first the explorer in question approached us, we doubted him, but we couldn't doubt the evidence of our senses. Nay, the realm is real, as you will soon see for yourselves. That is very exciting. Good gods, a part of me still struggles to believe it, but we have no reason to doubt you. Suffice it to say, we are eager to see the realm, too. Absolutely. Whatever truth awaits, I pray you will succeed in finding it. Seek out the explorer, one Derek. He has seen more of the realm than us, and should be willing to serve as your guide. I asked him to accompany me here, but he preferred to continue exploring on his own. He will be somewhere near the banks of Silver Tear Lake, I expect. Understood. Our thanks, Rambros. See ya. There you go. Come, let us split up and look for our explorer. You got it. See, normally when Alliance raids and normal raids come out, they're the very first thing I jump into, but I read the patch notes and it said that the first quest of this was only accessible after we reached a certain point in the MSQ, so I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna do the MSQ first then. Oh, it's like right here. Point of interest. Okay. Hmm. Baby Oppo Oppo. Why there baby monkey here? Hello monkey. You're so cute. Is he a small? Oppo Oppo. Couldn't possibly be the explorer. Or could it? Is monkey. Hello monkey. Staring very intensely at this monkey. Just in case you were entertaining the thought, Carolyn, that Oppo Oppo isn't our explorer, I have the man in question here with me. Okay, I mean, what's this monkey doing here, though? Hello. Goodbye, monkey. Oh, are you his friend? Oh, he's a little monkey friend. That's so cute. I am Derek, the one who discovered the Phantom Realm. My apologies for making you search for me. Curious about this creature, are you? I found him injured during one of my journeys and tended to him. Since then, he has taken to following me around. He is inquisitive, but otherwise harmless. So, pray pay him no mind. Monkey. You are the hero who delivered our star from doom, are you not? What good fortune that one as capable as you should lend her aid. Yeah. To be clear, our organization has yet to accept the commission. Before we can make a decision, we would conduct a preliminary survey. Will you guide us to the Phantom Realm? Of course, I will show you to the entrance at once. The gate to a realm long dreamed of by explorers. So, like, I know his outfit is just made up of, like, regular in-game attainable items, but but the outfit alone is giving me it's giving me Iiiiit vibes. Like, specifically, like, the Iiiiit Alliance raids. I have not played Final Fantasy XII. Bruh! Hold on. What did he say? He was like, what are you? Okay. Impressive, isn't it? When the gate manifested, so too did this magic, allowing one to thus walk upon water. Okay. It's just like a Rianche's spell! Are you sure it's safe? I was gonna say it's like Don Meg, but... I mean, it's perfectly safe, I assure you. Come. Monkey. My TLDR is I'm just a fan of this... Goodbye? Okay. I'm just a fan of this dude's, like, general vibe. Like, it's good just in general, but also it reminds me of how the, Iiiiit raid character is dressed, which makes me just happy. It's a weak comparison. It's the flimsiest of comparisons, but it makes me happy nonetheless. Anyway. By the 12, you truly can walk here. What magic is this? By what means is it perpetuated? Forgive me, let us continue on. Bruh, if you're impressed by this, wait until we take like 10 steps forwards, because like... this is like the least exciting thing. This was in the trailer as well, except it was nighttime. Poof. The Omphalos? Like in the Grove? Huh. This is the Phantom Realm. Hmm. Look at those, like, Amaranthine swirly swirls. The screenshot omphalos. To think that the entrance would lie over Silvertear Lake. There is nothing out of the ordinary with the environment. The sights, the sounds, the smells, all appear as they should be in nature. That is to say, this place is no illusion. I like this version of the music, honestly. I recognize that it's a remix of something. I can't remember what, but I recognize it. I bid you welcome to the navel of the Phantom Realm, the Omphalos. So will I see other players in here, or is this just me? Is for me! Before I talk to anything, I need to immediately go shove my nose into everything. Oh, you can see the Crystal Tower over there! So it's like, we're above? Oh yeah, look, there's the thing. So it's like we're phased out of it, we're phased out of reality, but we're also like above. We're like above and to the side a little bit. Because there's thing and there's the Crystal Tower. Purple, red, blue. Green. There's only 6. Yeah, there's only 6 of these here. Where's the other 6? Maybe there's a second half? There's a bunny! Oh, hello, little guy! So each one of these corresponds to a different god, I guess? Well, clearly, obviously. Look at this little fella! Hello! There's little critters here. I wasn't expecting there to be critters. That's adorable. So what's this? I guess this is like the entrance point to the different things, probably? Sorry, I'm gonna talk to things in a sec, but you know I gotta shove my nose into every little corner of things when I'm somewhere new. Whee! I don't see any other critters here. Oh, wait, there's a fishy! Hello! Ooh, there's a fish! Hi! Okay, give me more critters. I see no other critters. Unless they're hiding. I see Oppo Oppo is here too. You technically are a critter. Are you from here? Is it what you were expecting? No, actually, I was expecting a thing from the trailer, but like, I'll take it. Molly's outside barking. Please ignore. 1 second. Yes. I can't. Okay. We have retrieved a pupper. If she barks, I will expel her from the room again. But she is in now. The Omphalos, you say this place is called? A name of my own conception, I confess. I felt we needed something to call it by. Lest you wonder, the word means navel in an ancient tongue, in allusion to Mordona's location in the heart of Aldenard. As you can see, there are man-made structures, and the place appears well kept, yet there isn't a single soul in evidence. 'Tis my hope that you will help me to shed light upon this realm, to learn who created it, and to what end. I should also like to know why it has revealed itself now. Was it simply chance that kept it hidden, or something more? In any case, let us begin by taking a look around. I already did, but okay. I always compare them to like Amarot, but really that's just a general staple of ancient structures, is like the swirly, you know? Even though these are very small for ancients, comparatively speaking. Pray do not mind me. Take a look about at your leisure. We're trying to attune to it. A stone monument has been erected here, by whose hand you cannot say, but the motifs wrought into the base appear familiar. You don't say, this one is mine. This is Thaliak. We're not dealing with Thaliak right now. Vantage point. I already looked over here too. In the distance, you see what appears to be the Crystal Tower. Though the clouds make it difficult to be sure, it would seem that you are in the sky above Silvertear Lake. No such isle could be seen from the outside, however. That is how it be. Yopo seems quite at home, wouldn't you say? How many times has Derek come here, I wonder? Or maybe it's from here, or he's from here. Ooh, spooky. A number of structures such as this can be seen in the area. What purpose could they possibly serve? The architecture is unlike anything seen in Eorzea. Truly exquisite stuff. Finished looking around, have you? What are your impressions? We have had only a cursory glance, but this is truly a mysterious place. The gleaming spire rising beyond the clouds, that is most certainly the Crystal Tower. And judging by its aspect, we are a considerable distance above Silvertear Lake, which would suggest the gate we entered as a teleporter. However, if this isle lies where it appears to lie, then it couldn't have escaped the Battle of Silvertear Skies unscathed. Which is to say, we are in Mordona, and yet we are not. It is as if we were displaced from our world, if only slightly. Yeah, like I said, above and to the right a little bit. Displaced is an apt way to put it. Was there aught else you noticed? Aye, the motifs upon yonder structure. They are unmistakably the marks of the 12. By which I posit that this was created to be a place of worship. But by whom? I cannot think of any who could have possibly built such grand premises, never mind magically conceal it. At least, not in the wake of the Battle of Silvertear Skies. Aye, this is a mysterious place indeed. Magically concealed, in like manner perhaps to the ruins of Amdapor in the Twelveswood. The city, I understand, reappeared when the Seventh Umbral Calamity weakened the elementals. Hmm. Huh? Well, it seems there is but one solution for our ignorance, a thorough investigation. For this, we will require more manpower and supplies, among other things. With your permission, we will confer with our representative, Kryl, and make the necessary arrangements for a formal investigation. If that is what must be done to commence your work in earnest, then by all means. Without further ado, then, let us return to Sharlayan. Hold, mortals! I'm holding. Purple. Oh! Okay. They were rooftops. Oh, 2 per color! I'm an idiot! Of course there's only 6. It's because there's 2 per color. Like 2 green, 2 blue, 2 red. Right. You profane this sacred realm with your very presence, and must answer for your irreverence. Sup? Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Hello. You're not the one I'm interested in, please. I am Bayergot, the Builder. Bayergot? Then the 12 are real? Let there be no doubt, we are not simulacra born of mortal faith. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Every time she's on screen. Nay, we 12 are divinities true. And in Heidelin's absence, we are the star's rightful rulers, its will. Oh, you wanna go? You wanna go, man? I saw her. She spoke to me. If you're gonna be a dick about it, I will absolutely fight you. Closely have we watched mankind, and we have determined that you, champion of Heidelin, pose a threat to our ascension. What ascension? You're already gods! You were foolish to wander into our realm. We could destroy you with ease here and now. Wanna bet? But as divinities, we must demonstrate grace and forbearance. There is but one path. We must weigh this mortal's worth. I like that it's plural. This is Naldthal. That's why it's men's, because it's 2. I appreciate the vague shape similarities to Hades in Naldthal. Very cool. Here, let there be a trial. While the mortal would invariably be destroyed, it would at least provide us with a diversion. Wanna bet? What? You suddenly appear and expect us to simply comply with your whims? Protest if you wish, but mortal logic means naught to gods. You will abide by our laws. Lo, the gateway to our sanctum lies open. Show us the strength of mankind. Show us the honor of mankind. Show us the spirit of mankind. For the glory of mankind! If man would remain the master of his own destiny, then assemble your comrades and come and prove your worthiness. Y'all want... Okay. Yeah, so, see, it's 2 per thing. So there's the 2 purple ones and the 2 red ones. Okay. I forgot that they, like, shared colors, or very similar colors. Azema and Nalthal. What an appropriate combination. We could just leave. Like, they're not forcing us to stay here. We could just leave and not come back. 7 hells. During my previous forays, nothing like this ever happened. I encountered not a single soul, and certainly not gods. Hello, Oreo. And by their own admission, they mean to take over the star. What are we to do? Hello, kitty. Hi, baby. He's on the back of my chair now. The situation has indeed taken a hi, Oreo, unexpected turn. He's pulling my chair back. But we must try to think clearly. The 12 have long been revered and worshipped in Eorzea, and myths about them abound, but to my knowledge they have never thus appeared so openly before people. For these beings to suddenly reveal themselves just when we're here, claim supremacy over the star, and challenge Carolyn to a trial. Too much about this feels odd, and it gives me pause. Fair enough, yet as it stands, it seems we can't dismiss the threat either. We could just walk away. They're literally not doing anything. Like, we don't know what they're doing. They don't seem to be causing any ruckus yet. We could just leave. I'm gonna fight them, but we could just leave. Whatever they are, if they're issuing challenge, then challenge accepted. Especially if they're gonna be rude to my face. You're supposed to be nice. You're gods. Jeez. Dependable as ever, my friend. In any event, if these beings seek dominion over the stars, they say, what happens here may have far-reaching implications. To that end, I believe we should take action. To suffice it to say you are with me? Absolutely. Let's go kick them in the face. I'm gonna need to stand on a lot of people's shoulders to reach, but we'll do it. And the students of Baldessian will officially attend to the situation? Yes. Aye, in the course of studying the stars' mysteries, we have undertaken to deal with any threats that may arise. This is no different. Aye, that was weirdly phrased, but okay. I feel like a word got missed. Bam. I already know the name of it because I watched the patch live letter thing. Really? Didn't even open up yet. Okay. But yeah, see, there's 2 of each color. So, so we're starting purple. So it looks like it's going backwards. Right to left, which I guess makes sense for Japan. So this is Bayergot, Ralger, Azema, Nalthal, Nothica. I don't know which one that one is. Althic? That's Halone, Menfina, Thaliak, and Nimia. Wait, where's Limlane? Oh wait, I didn't do the green yet. Limlane and Oshan. Okay. I thought I stopped at, I thought I started green. That's all of them. It might not be the right order. I'm pretty confident. It's been a while since I've looked at the god symbols, but I'm pretty confident that that's what each one is. So, I'm not 100% saying that's the order. But if it is, then Oshan would be the last boss of the last raid. Which is an interesting choice. That is Oshan, the Wanderer. See, I always, like, okay, so there's the whole, like, I need to give context for people that aren't, like, as weirdly invested in all this stuff as I am. There's a bunch of people that look at Final Fantasy XII and compare the scions of light and darkness in Final Fantasy XII to the Ascians, and because they have the same names. And then they also compare the Ascians to the gods, because there's 12 and 12. So, like, comparison-wise, Emmett Selk corresponds to Gemini, which is the twins, which is the twins of Nullthal. Nullthal are the god that oversees the underworld, which also is what Hades, Emmett Selk, it all kind of ties together. On that note, you have the player character's equivalent convocation member is Azem, and the symbol is a circle with a dot in it. And then so you also have similar things. You have Azim in Zayla culture. You have Azema over here, the sun goddess, various things like that. There's a lot of interesting comparisons of, like, so this is kind of these two. I forgot that they were both red and that they would show up together. This is basically, fandom interpretation would be that this is an equivalent roughly to Azem and Emmett Selk with these two. So that's kind of fun. I don't think we have exact comparisons for all the other ones, but these two seem pretty obvious if you were going to make that comparison. There is no official in-game reference to a comparison to 12. This is purely fandom stuff, so do not take what I'm saying as true, but it's fun to think about. 1 second. Anyway, hello, I've never played Final Fantasy XII. I don't know a lot of stuff, but I enjoyed the Iiiiit raids and I enjoyed the Baja story immensely. And I enjoy reading other people talking about comparisons between 12 and 14. This is an original story to Final Fantasy XIV, but I feel like it's worth mentioning that fandom likes to compare 12 and 14. Do your own research on it. I don't know what I'm talking about exactly, but the common interpretation is to compare these two to the player character and Emmett Selk. This will be the thing that confirms theories about that. Yeah, just looking back at what Storm had said about 4 minutes ago, Oshan the Wanderer versus Azem the Traveler. It is appropriate, also because Oshan's symbol is like a shepherd's crook, and Azem was a shepherd to the stars. Everybody always kind of associated Azem, if they were going to be associated with one of the 12, with Azema, because, you know, the sun, similar symbols and stuff. But Oshan is a perfect option as well that I hadn't even thought of. That could be very interesting. Because I was expecting, if Azema was going to have a similar thing to us, I was expecting Azema to be at the very end. But throwing Azema at the front is like, okay, let's throw that idea out the window. I think that we would encounter the 12. Okay. Anyway, let's go. Right, let us deliberate a course of action. Derek, know you aught of these beings' sanctums? Aye, they are domains in the Phantom Realm that lie beyond each gate. I've explored them all. You have? How did you get in? Perhaps due to etheric instability, there are times when one can enter when ordinarily one cannot, but 'twould seem the way has been opened for us. While I encountered no gods during my previous forays, I saw enough to know my way around. I am but a humble explorer and cannot contend with gods, but if you would be willing to protect me, I will serve as your guide. Wouldn't it be funny if this guy was Oshan, actually? Because, like, he's green. That's it. That's my only comparison. Is he's green and Oshan's green, and he's like a traveling wanderer guy, mysterious traveler who happens to know the way into the god realms. That would be wild. Anyway, assemble your comrades, Byergot bade us. As strong as I know you are, we know little and less about our foes, neither their strength nor their true nature. It would be decidedly reckless to face them by ourselves. Go get 23 of your friends. Nay, we must choose an approach that affords us the best chance at victory. To that end, this time I shall work behind the scenes. While you set forth to answer the gods' challenge, I will do what I can in my capacity as a student. Yeah, see? You're agreeing with, you see? The Oshan thing, right? It would work, right? I don't know why he would be working, like, why he would be leading us here or anything, but it's entirely possible. Like, I saw this dude, I'm like, he looks way too high fantasy to, like, this dude could be in it. Like, he is important. We'll see if I'm right. I have laid this theory. I am not 100% married to it, but I have spoken it into the world. We will see in like a year if I'm right. Anyway, to that end, this time I shall work behind the scenes, except for Baba Baba Cassia student. For one, it would behoove us to arm ourselves with knowledge about the 12, and I shall begin by apprising Kryl of the situation. I'm just gonna go in. By thus utilizing our resources to the fullest, we shall overcome whatever trials await. Just let me go in, bro. I don't need help. I know all about the gods. I know about Nafika and her wells. Derek is a wanderer. Oshan is a wanderer. The green color. There's a lot of comparisons. Oh yeah, so it's called Aglaia. In case you weren't sure. Oshan is the ruler of mountains and god of vagrants. He commands the elements of wind and is associated with the 6th moon of the Eorzean calendar. Oshan is the brother of Nalthal and the close companion of Halone. He is most often depicted as a carefree ranger wielding a bow of yew. His symbol is the walking stick. Does this man not look like a ranger to you? He's even got a pet. Also fun is Oshan is the patron deity of the city of Nim, which is destroyed, obviously. It is now the floating city of Nim. But, you know, there's just some fun comparisons one could make when you think about that, I guess. Anyway. Turn off Explorer mode. Aglaia. In the course of investigating the legendary Phantom Realm on behalf of the students of Baldesia, you have encountered 4 mysterious beings who claim to be of the 12, the guardian deities of Eorzean myth. They declare that, in Heidelin's absence, they are the rightful rulers of the star, and you must prove your strength if mankind is to remain the master of his own destiny. While you know precious little about these self-proclaimed divinities, the potential threat they pose cannot be denied. So it is that you resolve to answer their challenge and prepare for a foray into their sanctum. So, I am a tank. For those not familiar with how Alliance raids work, they are made up of 3 8-man parties. Each party consists of 1 tank, 2 healers, and 5 DPS. That means for every Alliance raid Q-pop there are 15 DPS, 6 healers, and 3 tanks. Granted, there are significantly less tanks and healers queuing than DPS, but Alliance raids are the one exception to tanks have really fast queues, because there's only 3 per pop. So, it's saying here average wait time 7 minutes. I am playing a tank. I could play something else, but I like being a tank. So I'm stubborn, I'm going to stay on it. If I was playing a DPS or healer though, it would be white mage or dancer. I'm just not right now. So we're just going to hang out. What I'm probably going to do since I see that timer slowly creeping up, is I'll probably end up skipping ahead for the video. I also am very stubborn. I have learned my lesson from the near raids. Never go in a pre-made group. Don't do it. It's not worth it. You'll waste more time in a pre-made group that people have to leave and you can't fill and then you have to stop, than if you just sit in a queue, even if the queue's half an hour. Every single time I've tried to do a pre-made group, it falls apart, and I end up having to go back in a regular group anyway. So I guess we're going to start there and circle around. Which, let me look at the colors here while we're waiting. So we've got the purple, the purples here, and the red. Okay, so if we were going to circle, then it wouldn't actually be the orange ones next. It would be the blue, the dark blue, which would be Nimia and Thaliac. And then the green, right? Which is Limlane and Oshan. And then the orange, which is Nimia and Althic. And then like the teal, which is Halone and Menfina. If we go in that order, if we're circling in this direction. It's possible they might do it in a different order, like I might do 2, and then the 2 in the back. We won't know until the second set comes out, obviously, what order they're gonna do, but... very interesting. Things to consider. Anyway, this is apparently a 10-minute wait, so I'm just gonna hang out and I'm gonna skip the actual for the case of Twitch, you're stuck with sitting here waiting with me, but for the sake of YouTube, I'm gonna skip ahead because I have the power of post-stream editing. We're just gonna hang out. Don't worry, you're not gonna miss anything important. I might actually go and get... oh, we're at 13 minutes now. Hot damn. Cool stuff. Cool beans. I'm gonna go get a drink. Ah! It's happening. Watch this last tank not respond. Please. Oh, thank God. Okay. Here we go. Are you ready? I'm ready. I'm so excited. Ooh. Eek, sure. Big ass Ralger statue, because why not? Music is pretty. So I have Pedestal of Passage. As is the case, I have... oh, this is so pretty. This music is extremely pretty. Let's go! A domain aspected to lightning. Bayergot is here. I shouldn't doubt. So, as is the case with previous stuff, I have party names hidden, but things show if I get rezzed by someone or whoever the boss is.
You are resolved to face me.
Yeah, I guess. You told us to. I have things hidden, but there's a few exceptions where names might show up. I am not attempting to call anybody out. But, like, you know, it is what it is. And, that guy, both those guys have stance on. Let's go! I'm not gonna put my stance on. A smart tank waits and picks up tank when the original one dies. Damn, listen to that music. That's a knockback. Surely that's a knockback. Oh, I was in IR, so it didn't even do anything. Nice. Okay. Oh. That's a decimate animation. Ooh. Okay. I'm not even doing my rotation because I'm just watching. Surely this is good, right? Everybody's standing here. Oh. Weird. So, okay, so this one's being knocked one this way. I think I need to be on, not that one. Okay. How many people died here? A lot. I do love me a good mechanic that kills almost everybody. Where would I have gone for that? Okay, I think I understand. Okay. I'm the only tank up. I'm the only tank up. Give. Diagonal. Oh! Well, it's got clones. Sure. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's a big ass tank buster. Let's go. Whoo! Fonk. Okay. I understand mechanics, I think. so this one is being pushed. Would I go here? And this should put me... Wait. Okay, not quite. I do not quite understand what's happening yet, but we're getting there. It's a learning process. Okay, so that one's being pushed one over. And this one's being pushed one back. So if I stand here, this should be good, right? I should end up here. And this should end up here. No? I thought it would move me. Okay, so it doesn't move me. It just moves the floor. Okay. So... Okay, and you have to scoot out at the last second. Okay. Weird. I get it, I get it. I think. Sir, thank you. Yeah, I'm kind of getting the hang of it. Kind of. Uh-oh. Okay. So that one's being pushed one over, and this one's being pushed, so we need to be like here. Right? Yeah. I'm like overcompensating, but like I'd much rather. Okay. I appreciate how much this dude recenters himself, though. That is extremely nice. I'm letting my Storm's Eye fall off because I'm watching mechanics. So I don't know, I don't really like any of the gear from this. Like it's pretty. Well, I guess it depends on if it's dyeable or not. They're already gods, though. Like... Ascension where? Pantheon Wimple. That you should best a divinity. I couldn't have asked for better help. Oh, it's a hat. We don't care about hats. Oh, that's kind of cool though. I don't want either of those, so this is Ralger. Okay.
The builder has been made to yield.
Aha! Hello.
Intriguing. Then the destroyer shall take your measure.
Okay.
After you have provided
Oh!
my servant with some spore.
He's got a bird! Okay. Ralger's emissary. Okay. Bruh, I didn't... Okay, early pull then. Fine. Wow. Destructive static. That sounds like an AoE. Oh! Never mind. It's a forward cleave. My divine axe will rend you in twain. That's a mechanic. I don't know what's happening here. Point blank AoE? Oh. Okay. Fair enough. Pretty straightforward. Lightning chase. Fine. Understandable. Bolts from the blue. Tankbuster? AoE. Okay. Bolt loop. Woo! 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 Calm. Looks a little scary, but we're good. Tankbuster. That cleaves. Rip that person who just ate shit. Bolts from the blue. AoE? Yes. Lightning Shriek. This is a cool mechanic. I like this. It reminds me of Seed of Sacrifice a little bit. Okay. Ralger. So the gods have minions at their beck and call. We must proceed with care. Ralger, we killed your bird. Ralger isn't known as the god of destruction without reason. Steal yourself. Yeah.
Ahead stands a statue I have fashioned for our contest.
Of course. Seems Ralger awaits us above. Whee! What's up? Of course we're fighting on his hand. Of course we're fighting on his hand. Ooh, aren't you a fancy fella? What do those circles mean? It's Twin Tanya all over again. Can you fall off? Yes, I'm very uncomfortably close to the edge. I think you can indeed fall off. Look at this DK person. They're also... Oh, yep. Okay. Thank you for your sacrifice, SA. We have confirmed you can indeed fall off. So who's pulling? Lightning rain. Ooh, Ralger. Why are we so snarly? Ooh. What does this mean? 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 What? Oh, they're portals! Oh. That's so cool. Okay, okay. I hope this doesn't knock back. That would suck. I'm just gonna do this real quick. Ouchie. Uh-oh. So that does hit through knockback prevention. I almost made it. Okay, so he's punching the red one, so we go to the blue side. No! I just got back! There I go again. I love a boss you can get knocked off the arena of. This is fantastic. I'm having a great time. I am not being... Oh, triple tank buster. Goodbye, person who is not a tank. Thank you for your sacrifice. That one. Okay. I am unironically having a great time. Please, if I say a kind of deadpan, I am genuinely enjoying myself. This is great. Okay. Up to the end of the thingy wingies. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. What? Mamma mia. Okay, he's punching in the red one. Right? And then the meteor is breaking apart into small ones. Okay. Interesting. I continue to be very happy that the bosses recenter themselves a lot. Ooh. Ooh, tank buster time, baby. Let's go. Crunch. Okay. So his hand is coming out of the blue one. So this one, surely. Whee! Because the other ones are pointing at the explosions. Okay. Okay. Oh crap, I'm the only tank. Give me that. So he's punching into red. And then it's gonna break apart into all the little pieces. Okay. So he's not always punching a meteor, but sometimes he is. This is punching into blue. So when he doesn't punch it, we get these lightning AoEs instead. Okay. My ear's itchy, hold on. There we go. Whee! Whoa, risky. I keep letting my Storm's Eye drop off because I'm watching. Okay, so this is gonna be away and then scatter. Yeah, okay. Don't hit me with your stuff! God damn it. So that... Whee! Goodbye! Oh my god, I love watching people go flying on like arena out mechanics. This is fantastic. remember to start saving my gap closers to come back in. Always said.
Enter my realm, if you dare.
Pants. Tank pants. Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. The desert. Ooh. Casting. I don't want these. If mortal should set foot in our divine realm, come we shall see whether you are fit to remain. Out and then in. Interesting. Do we need to keep them apart? In and then out. Chariot and dynamo. Okay, so... this is a cool pair of mechanics. I enjoy what's happening here. The Endless City? Oh yeah, there's Nullthal and the scales. Your minions are no match for you, 'twould seem. Pretty good, it doesn't seem. This is gonna be great for Jeep. Look at how pretty this is! We're dismissing our AFK person, or offline person. Mommy! Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. We got another person whose initials are CC. That's funny. She's so pretty. Look at her. It's not like a ton of fire for a place called the Heaven of Fire, but...
Be scoured by the light of the sun.
Okay. Warden's Prominence. AoE? Yes. They're too quiet. Increase their voices. Solar Wings. Oh. Oh no, Ifrit! I know. I know, I know. Radiant Rhythm. It's a dancer move. Ooh. I mean, this is pretty, but I'm not sure. Woo! I see. Oh, right. Excuse me, pardon me. DA, move! Oh no. Nice pun. Oh, crap. I think she's literally got, like, dancer. So what's happening here? Well, this is where I live now. Oh. I see. Oh, I get it. I get it. Okay. Sounds of death. Ooh, a triangle. It's exciting. I didn't get pushed. That's so cool! That's really neat! Ooh! Oh, they're getting bigger. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh. Oh. More recentering. God, I love recentering bosses. That seems like a big damage thing. Oh. Ooh! Oh crap. You're never free of Vuln stack. God, it really is Ifrit. Look at this. Look at this. Please, I've stopped moving. Okay. Okay, I understand this now. Sort of. Yeah, so up here. Because this is gonna go here. Oh, I like how it's spelled hot air, but it's like hot. H-A-U-T. Yeah, okay, I understand this mechanic now. That's cool. That's cool. Or hot in this case. This one's, oh, why do I have her now? Not anymore. I don't want her. Oh god. My favorite thing. I love it when that happens. Sublime Sunset. Honk. You know, I haven't even been checking if this stuff is dyeable. I'll have to check after this. Usually it's the third boss that causes problems, but I feel like this one's easier. I feel like Ralger was the problem child here.
Is it just a mirage?
That's fine, she's done. Bye. Ooh, now it's sunny. Interesting. God, she died. Look how the sky has changed. Result of your victory over Azema, I dare say. What do the shoes look like? Don't like them. Hope of healing. And how does it die? Oh, pretty nice. Ooh.
I am Null, keeper of the realm of the living.
I am Thor, keeper of the realm of the dead.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Prepare to be judged, children of man.
What is this music to? Ooh. There's lyrics. Yeah, he kind of reminds me of Hades a little bit. What is he saying? There's no fires burning. There's a city up ahead. Could there be people here? Who's tanking? As above, so below. Bear witness. Heal above, flames below. Out? Oh. Okay. As above, so below. Maybe? It sounds like... Is that Hermes' voice actor again? Huh? This music slaps. I know a shared tank buster when I see one. I don't understand what's happening here. So as above, so below. Far above, deep below. So there's chasers and a line star. Once above, ever below. What the hell? This is a mechanic from something. Hell. Oh, wait, you have to look at the color of the fire above their head? Ashes, you will be. I will show you to the underworld. Don't like that. What's this, Oh no, frickin' it is Hades! The dinner plates! The dinner plates! Oh god. Cannot escape the dinner plates. Scurry and scatter. Hey. I am scurrying, I am scattering. Music's really good though. I'm not going to put my tank stance on. Mash as you can. Okay, he's turning. So now he has a different head. This is the fire one. The red one, I guess. Fired up one. That's a knockback. That's a knockback! Guys, that's a knockback. That's a knockback. That's a spread. Yeah. Okay, okay. Cool. I don't know what that means, so... That's a knockback. This is like Baja. Like, actually, hold on. Okay. Oh, AoE. Knockback 1. Knockback 2. Okay. Cool. I still don't understand your soul's measure. Oh, phase change?
Very well. Let us proceed to your judgment. Traitors shall weigh your soul.
Huh? Oh, I'm being perceived. What? Equal weight. The vessel has been filled with a— It's me? Oh. It's me. What in the Augury Rock doppelganger is this? Wait, is this each tank? Yeah, surely that's each tank, right? I didn't think they had the ability to do this. Like, make an make an enemy look like a player character. Huh? What's this mean? What's this mean? Sophia? Okay, we need more on red. More on red. More on red. More on red. Red, 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 red. Basic math. Come on. Oh, little less.
The moment of judgment is come.
Oh, they're splitting. That's so cool. This is so cool. We are indeed preoccupied. And now they're back together again. So they can split. The reward is being punched. Well, at least they like us. Once above, ever below. Okay, so he's the blue. So this means the blue is real? Or the blue is fake? I see a lot of people standing here. The blue is real! The blue is real! I trusted you! Stygian Tenet. Someone's gonna die for my sins. Goodbye. Healer LB. Just healer LB. There's like, yeah. Tree time. Hearth above, flight below. So that's the red. Does that mean the red is bad? Yes. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong thing. Oh. Oh, not the dinner plates again. Please, I've already eaten. I'm overcompensating because I'm not sure of the size of these. I think I can stay in melee. As above, so below. Okay, so phase change. Once above, ever below. Okay, so blue is real, so red is fake. Right? Yes. Okay. Earth above, light below. So blue is hitting, so red is safe? Yeah. Okay. I mean, the attack name is different too, but like, still. Woo! 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 Is he a front attack? Okay, okay, so when it's switching to blue, it's a front cleave, and when it's switching to red, it's a back cleave. God, this music is good. Back here. Kill him. Take his lunch money. At least they like us. I think I said that already, but still. Bye.
You have been found worthy.
Thanks, knockoff Emmett Silk. I'm pretty sure you're the same voice actor. Bye. Worthy of what? Yay. Okay, that was super fun. Like, I loved that. I loved every second of that. Loot received? Oh. Roll on the tunes, roll on the tunes, roll on the tunes. Wind up Azema, mommy, give me mommy. Note to self, erase that party list thing later. Don't worry about it, I just calmed a healer. I don't think I'm gonna get anything, but maybe! Okay, what's the track? In the Balance, Radiance, and Pilgrimage. I had a ton of fun with this alliance raid though. Like, oh my god, seriously, am I getting nothing? Can I at least get a triple triad card out of pity? Wow, not even a triple triad card. Biggest oof in existence. I dare say we passed the trial. So did the other ones, like, die, or did they just disperse? Let's find out what's happening here, I guess. Graha comes back. I'm here to help. And it's like, yeah, no, we already did it. You're safe, thank goodness. I rushed here as soon as I heard the tidings from Raha. Is this true? Beings claiming to be the 12 have appeared? Yeah. Don't worry, I kicked their butts. Sort of. You defeated them all? Incredible. I had no doubt that you would succeed, but I'm no less impressed for it. I only got slapped off the Ralger platform a couple times. Okay. Okay, so they're not gone. Seldom have I felt such invigoration. I guess they like us? They all like us now. You gonna be nice to us now? Can someone other than Buyer God speak, please? I don't like, he's my least favorite of this group. To think that the day would come that we would put on an act for men. I must say, Buyer God, you played the villain's role to perfection. Oh, I see. Come now, Master. I merely did what was necessary to compel the mortals to confront us. Well, you did a good job of making me pissy. Ooh, your face is prettier than I thought it was. Hello. Sigh. Still, it pained me to speak to our beloved children so unkindly. Ah, thank you. Thank you, Mother. So you say, Azema, yet you seemed happy enough to fight them. You did not forget the true purpose of the trial, I hope. Well, I couldn't help but be excited, and do not tell me you felt differently. Consider yourselves fortunate, children. 'Tis rare indeed to see Nalthal in such high spirits. What in the world is happening? Didn't you say you had defeated them? I mean, they went away. It doesn't mean I killed them. They managed to flee, or perhaps were re-summoned? We're not gonna fight them again. Like, chill, they're being nice now. Put up your weapons. You have naught to fear from us. Rest assured, we are not summoned beings. We do not drain the land of ether, nor do we take men into our thrall. Okay, now you want to talk. Okay, so why were you being mean to me, exactly? You could have just asked me to fight you and I would have agreed. You didn't have to, like, antagonize yourselves to get me to fight you. I'm doing it for the fun, man. But what of the gods who were summoned during the calamity? Ones Master Louis Soir called forth to protect the realm. That was not us, but a primal born of your fervent prayers for salvation. Indeed, that the worst of the calamity was averted and the realm restored in its aftermath was a direct testament to the power of your hopes. Do you truly intend to rule the world? Why choose good to be blah? If you aren't primals, then what are you? Gods, obviously. You truly intend to rule the world? Probably not. They were probably just saying that. Why choose to appear before us now? That's the real question. The other ones are kind of obvious. Just as men harbor hopes, so too do we gods. To realize our aspirations, 'tis essential that we do battle with you. Thus did I falsely claim that we sought to rule the world. 'Twas deceitful conduct unworthy of a divinity, and I must apologize, not only for that, but for using my power to do harm besides. That's fine. These hopes of yours, won't you tell us what they are? We cannot. If you wish to know the truth, you must discover it for yourselves. 'Tis not easy to move forward when there is seemingly no destination, but if you press on, you will eventually arrive at the answers you seek. Aye, you will understand why we hold our peace, and far more besides. You will learn the very truth of our existence. Go forth, mortals, and seek knowledge of us, and when the time is right, we shall meet again in this place. Okay, bye. We shall meet again in like a couple minutes when I go back into this Alliance raid, because that was fun, and I want to do it again. Oh, that was something. When I first explored the Phantom Realm, it appeared to be unoccupied. To think that it was home to the gods. We have met and exchanged words with the 12. When I pause to think, I can scarce believe it. Really, it was the 4. We haven't seen all of them, but I know what you mean. As if hearing about your battling the 12 weren't shocking enough, to have them appear before my very eyes. Suffice it to say, it's been an interesting day. While much about them remains shrouded in mystery, at least they seem open to reason. In considering our next step, I should very much like to hear your detailed account of them. Right after I have a word with our client, that is. Please give me a moment to introduce myself, and then we can review the situation. Yeah, she is another one of my colleagues. I'm gonna learn about the gods. I already know probably everything it's gonna tell me, but, you know, it's fine. Greetings, I am Kryle of the students of Baldessian. Do I have the pleasure of addressing Derek, the explorer who sought aid in investigating this place? And his monkey. Hi, I am Derek, and this here is a baby Opo. You don't say. Yes, I can see that. Doesn't it have a name? None that I know of, nor would I presume to bestow one, for that would be condescending. I see. That's very considerate of you. So, I understand you explored the various Phantom Realms with Derek. Will you recount to me the experience? Yes. I have a lot of stories to tell you about getting punted off of Rhalgr's giant stone hand. So while the gods tested you sorely, you did not sense any malicious intent. They seem to be enjoying themselves, especially Nolthal. As Byrgot said, they wish to do battle with us, but 'twould seem they do not necessarily wish to cause us harm. Though much and more about this perplexes, mayhap 'tis safe to assume that they are not primals. Well, no shit. As you may recall, Livingway once told us that the art of summoning, as taught by the Ascians, incorporates the fervent desire to assimilate others into one's belief. Thus do the resultant primals seek to enthrall worshippers, who in turn seek to grow their ranks. But these beings appear to harbor no such desire. If they are primals, then they are unlike those that have been summoned in recent memory. We might suppose that they were created in antiquity in like manner to Hydaelyn, but there is no way to prove it. I mean, you could ask them. Who could they possibly be, and why do they desire battle with man? Fun. Yeah, see, even of your little Eorzea, you know precious little. The true identities of the 12, for instance. Allowing every time there's new content, we just flash back to Emmett going, hey yo, have you done this yet? Emmett knows. Not that we can ask him. Revision, not that he would tell us, we could totally go and ask him, but... because, like, he's in the Ethereal Sea. Anyway, Emetzel did say that, didn't he? By which we may assume he knew the truth, and challenge you to seek it out too. Suffice it to say you'll do so, of course? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, hold on. Oh, insofar as we can ascertain, this is a matter which has implications for the entire star. In light of this, the students of Baldessian formally accept the commission. We will investigate the Phantom Realm and the beings who call themselves the 12. I'm pleased to hear that. Thank you. Without further ado then, I will take a look around. There are a few things I'm curious about. And with your permission, I will take myself around Eorzea and investigate the worship of those gods we encountered. Carolyn, Derek, seeing as you've already seen this place, would you care to accompany me? I could tell you what you need to know without you having to go anywhere, but sure, I will come with you. By all means, in which case... Acquire monkey. Oh, could you stay here with Kryle, my friend? It wouldn't do to leave a fair maiden alone. Ooh. I like this guy, he's nice. Enjoy your monkey friend. I shall be glad for the company. Take care then, and good luck. monkey. So, to explain my plan, it is believed that the 12 were already worshipped during the Third Astral Era, when the Allegan Empire flourished. Come the Fifth Astral Era, those nations that fought in the War of the Magi each took one of the 12 as a guardian deity. This practice has continued to the present day in Eorzea, with some notable regional differences. For instance, Ishgardians hold Halone as absolute, while Sharlians enjoy a moderate relationship with Thaliak. By visiting various locations in Eorzea and learning about the 12 as they are worshipped, I hope to identify any similarities or differences between them and the beings we encountered. In so doing, I believe we will draw closer to the truth of their identities. For our first destination, I propose we take ourselves to Ralger's Reach. The place is holy ground for worshippers of the Destroyer, and promises to yield useful details. So, Ralger is patron god of, Alamigo? Oh, sorry. Limsa has, Limlane. Gridania is Nafika. Ulda's Nalthal. Azema was actually a patron of, I believe, Baladia, which was in the place where Ulda now stands. Oshan, I already said earlier, is the patron of the now fallen floating city of Nim from quite a while back in the Magi Wars. I'm not actually sure about Amdapur and Mok. Surely they must have them, but I've never thought about it. Obviously Ishgard, Halone. All kinds of fun stuff. But yeah, hold on, let me zoom in real quick. Let me just, ta-da! Sure, the camera's gonna point at that in a second. There you are, Carolyn. This place served as the base of operations for your investigation into Omega, did it not? How delightful to be here together. Yes, yes, thank you for mentioning Omega, the best raids in the game. Let's see. Actually... No, yeah, I liked Omega. Eden's verse, specifically, was extremely good as well. Story-wise, meh. Content-wise, very good. If you don't mind my making an observation, it seems you enjoy traveling with company. I do. It's something I had dreamed of for a long time. There's nothing like traveling with good friends. Is that so? What of yourself? Do you normally travel alone? In my wanderings, I much prefer to have solitude. Not that I avoid people or communities, mind you. As a matter of fact, I've been here before, on the trail of the Phantom Realm. Now that I think on it, more often than not, those places where Phantom Realm sightings are known to occur have a tradition of 12 worship. And I dare to hope that we are on the right track. As I'm sure you know, Ralger's Reach is home to the Temple of the Fist, the ancient headquarters of the Fist of Ralger. Raised by the Mad King Theodoric, the temple lay abandoned before the Alamegan resistance claimed it for its operations. While I doubt that much literature has survived over the years, the people here may possess some knowledge of the local faith. So let us split up and make inquiries, and reconvene here afterwards to share findings. I could just stand here. I could just stand here and I don't need to talk to anybody. I'm pretty confident there's nothing they can tell me that I don't already know, but I will certainly give it a good old shot. There's a chance. Oh, if it isn't Carolyn, is this man perchance a friend of yours? When last he visited, he shared with me the tales he heard on his journeys, and what amazing tales they were. If you have time, I'd love to hear both of your stories. Alas, we're in some haste. We're investigating the worship of Relker and seek literature on the subject, religious texts and the like. Can any still be found here? Just about all of it is gone, sadly, destroyed by the Empire, if not the Mad King before that. But we haven't lost everything. The mighty image of the Destroyer, the tales we share at the campfire, like the legend of our nation's founding. We still have these things, and they were a source of great comfort and strength to us in our darkest moments. I see. If you don't mind, I would be obliged to hear your stories this time. Carolyn, rest assured I have this well in hand. Feel free to carry on as you were. Okay. Carry on I shall. I forgot I can use mounts here. Bloodstorm, storm of blood. Read the words inscribed on the monument. A storm of blood approaches fast, hell's open, heavens weep, for no one soul doth lie beyond the measure of his reach. Once upon a time, Lys explained to you their meaning, that we must prepare ourselves for the strife and sorrow that will inevitably come. Yes, if you have business, please make it quick. I'm due to meet with someone any moment now. Forgive me my delay. Oh, it's you! She's from Temple of the Fist. She was very excited for me to go through. Why, if it isn't the adventurer who kindly escorted me to the Temple of the Fist. Are you studying monks too, perchance? Technically, yes. If so, you ought to work together with me and my colleague here. Few things are finer than joining heads with like-minded folk. Researching the worship of the Destroyer, you say? Why didn't you mention it sooner? I happen to have a convenient thing for you right here. Thanks. This is a copy of Destructivity, a scripture of the Fist of Rhalgr. The original is one of the few texts that survived the temple's razing, and was recovered by a monk named Wintergelt! Oh, he's in the monk story! Good for you, buddy! I went to the trouble of having this made for my colleague, only for her to say she doesn't need it, so I will offer it to you instead. Lest you forget, this is your passion, not mine. I'm simply assisting you as a favor, and I'd thank you not to put us in danger. By reading a book? Ah, but danger is the crucible in which the monk tempers body and mind. So sublime, monks. What? Yeah, okay. Well, we'd best return to our work. Till next time, adventurer. See ya. Carolyn, what were you able to learn? I got a book. There you go. A copy of... Oh, it's actually a physical item. That's rare. A copy of one of the scriptures, you say. A moment while I skim over it. He's skimming. Let him go. Oh. Toss that over there. I see. This chapter appears to be a record of the construction of the great image of Rhalgr, written in a style that suggests folklore was committed to parchment. When the deluge of the Sixth Umbral Calamity threatened Eorzea, the ancestors of the Alamegans were guided to safety by a comet. Believing that it was sent by Rhalgr, they came to hold him in the highest. This much of the tale I had been familiar with. That according to the scripture, among those refugees who followed the comet, some claimed to have caught sight of Rhalgr himself. Their accounts were passed down through the centuries, and worshippers of the Destroyer pieced them together to give shape to yonder statue. I must say, it bears more than a passing resemblance to the being we encountered, not including the fact that he had a giant statue that looked exactly like that we fought him on top of, so like... pretty good case for it, you know? Were that Rhalgr a primal, the explanation for the similarities would be simple. That is, the statue gives rise to a unified interpretation of Rhalgr's appearance, which in turn lends form to the primal. However, this fails to account for what inspired the likeness in the first place. If the scripture is to be believed, it was the sightings during the Sixth Umbral Calamity. Yet for those witnesses to be able to recognize Rhalgr, they would have needed an agreed-upon idea of his appearance beforehand. If we then consider the history of 12 worship that had already existed in the Third Astral Era, it would not be ridiculous to think that these divinities existed even prior to that. I have a theory, by the way. I'll tell you after. Now. Stepped on my own headphone wire, don't worry about it. Hold on. Noisy chair alert. I'm getting new wheels, they're literally falling apart, that's why it's been making so much noise lately. Anyway. So the question is, did these beings give rise to their respective faiths, or are they primals born of them? Oh, Rhalgr's voice. I thought we had made it clear. We are not summoned beings. Oh, hey, Rhalgr. You just chillin'? Right in front of my salad? Also, why did they... It's interesting that they appear together as well. Right in the middle of Rhalgr's reach? Oh my god. Babies! Oh, that's so cute. Fire Goddess is Spriggan? Since time immemorial, our domains have lain scattered across Eorzea. As a matter of fact, one of those in which you set foot is nearby. 'Tis not unusual for mortals to glimpse us. Huh? What does that mean? One of those in which... What are you talking about? That voice, could they be? Indeed, I am Byrgot, and the hawk beside me is Rhalgr. I shall elaborate upon my master's explanation. We thus disguise ourselves when we wish to observe the world without, for being seen in our true forms would violate our laws of conduct. Yet though we similarly disguise our sanctums, veiling them in illusion, rents are known to manifest when the surrounding ether is unstable. In such a time, should a gifted mortal chance to be near, they may inadvertently catch sight of us. Of course, during an umbral calamity, etheric imbalance occurs on a star-wide scale, the ideal condition for seeing the Phantom Realm. Precisely how many times we have been seen, we ourselves have no way of knowing, but that is a sound assumption to make. Well, Byregots, I believe that much shall suffice by way of an apology for our deception, shall we? Indeed, that is all we are at liberty to reveal. Fare you well, children of man. Byregod, can you stay as a Spriggan? You're much cuter that way. I'm assuming he's talking about the Temple of the Fist. That's literally like my best guess. I'm still hung up on that. Anyway. Aside from their reticence where it concerns their identity and objective, these divinities are certainly approachable. If what they said was true, and their worship can be traced back to their sightings, it would serve to explain one thing. According to my research, in the field of comparative mythology, Rhalgr is often observed to bear many similarities with Ramu. I was gonna say, assuming both were inspired by the Rhalgr of the Phantom Realm, their divergence may be attributable to differences in culture between man and sylph. So you believe that they gave rise to the prevailing faiths of Eorzea? Given available evidence, yes, I am inclined to, yet none of this explains their presence. How and when did beings of such power come into existence? I have a theory about that. I'll say it later. Oh, it's you, Kryle. Has something happened? Truly? Very well. I shall take care of it. Kryle has recruited an acquaintance to aid in our investigation, an authority on mythology. I must go and receive her at the sunken temple of Karn, where she is currently conducting fieldwork, after a brief detour to prepare a little something. Conveniently, Thanalan is home to countless adherents of Naldthal. While I tend to business, may I ask the two of you to make inquiries in Ul'dah? Certainly. Very well. Excellent. I'll join you as soon as I'm able. By your leave? Okay. Bye. So, it's to be just you and me in Ul'dah. I suppose it can't be helped. Why are you— what? What strange manners for the one who proposed the survey to so promptly abandon it. I'll not lie, I am not given to working one-on-one with another, but I suppose I agreed to this arrangement. Well, we'd best be on our way. As I recall, Milvaneth's aquarium is still closed for construction, so let us try our luck at Arzaneth Ossuary. You have no objection to traveling separately, I trust? Good. I shall see you in Ul'dah. So while I'm loading, I'm still waiting for it, but I might have mentioned it before, but just in case I didn't. My theory is that the 12 are the members of Vana's little, little group that helped her come up with the concept of Hydaelyn that they showed talking with her in, this one. Anamnesis and Eider, that's the one. So it's like, I don't want to say they're like her followers or something, but closest word I can think of. Like the members of her organization. If they're even an organization. Like white robe people. I don't know if they all have white robes, but like, you know what I mean. That's like my going theory. is like when she became Hydaelyn, they became the 12 to like support her. And like while she was, you know, doing big planet watching, zodiac watching things, they were more small scale watching like humanity and stuff. Humanity in the general sense. I don't just mean like hearers. I mean like, you know. So like there's a chance this may be confirmed within this raid. I mean, it will be confirmed within this raid eventually, what they are, who they were, if they were anybody. But also, there may be hints to support this in the, in Pandemonium as well, since, Iiiiit, or, he's not Iiiiit yet, baby Iiiiit, whose name I can't remember. It's been a hot minute. Themis, that's the one. Since he's got white robes, and he looks suspiciously like Vana, he might be related to her or something. But he's probably definitely like affiliated with her, even if he's not like biologically related, because like he's got the white robes like she does, and I'm sure all the white robe people kind of stay in touch with each other because they're probably not a lot. Anyway, you're here. Yes. I mean, it's actually not a bad depiction of Naldal now that I'm looking at it. Of the deific twins Naldal, here they worship Thal, who keeps the realm of the dead and weighs the worth of men's souls. In contrast, Nald keeps the world of the living and oversees their financial fortunes. Their names are borne by many a location, and religious organizations, some extremely wealthy and powerful, exist to nurture faith in them. On the surface, it may seem strange that a hub of commerce such as Ul'dah could be home to such spiritual people, but is actually quite logical when one considers that their religion is, in essence, commerce. In any event, Naldal is a truly unusual divinity. What was originally held to be one god came to be worshipped as twins. Indeed, rather than two distinct entities, that which we encountered was a single being possessed of two personalities. They split apart at one point. You just straight up... Did I mishear? Did he just say they encountered Naldal? Oh no, buddy. And while his appearance differs somewhat to the divinities worshipped, it cannot be denied that there are striking similarities in their nature. Perhaps we should avoid talking about that here. We're starting to attract attention. If you're going to talk about it quietly. Forgive me, this is hardly the place for such a conversation. Let us continue it elsewhere. He's just like running. He's like, goodbye. It was careless of me to openly speak of our encounter with the divinity within a place where he is worshipped. Hereon, I shall exercise greater caution. I thank you for alerting me to my indiscretion, and ask that you keep it between us. Yeah, you got it. Now then, to finish our conversation. As I mentioned, though the Naldal as worshipped by men appears somewhat different, there are undeniable similarities in their nature. I believe we may report this much to Graha Tia. With that, our work here is done. Rather than waiting for our companion to arrive, perhaps we might seek him out at the Sunken Temple? He mentioned needing to make a detour. Were we to set out now, we ought to be able to catch up to him. After all, we hardly know one another. Rather than loiter with an unfamiliar person, 'tis better to use our time productively, wouldn't you agree? You are very eager to get rid of me. Then let us head to the Sunken Temple of Karn at once. So, I mentioned that Azema was the patron deity of Belladia, I believe it was, or possibly what was there before Belladia, but I think Belladia was the oldest one. And Karn is a temple from that era. Okay, though used by ancient Belladians as a place to worship the sun goddess Azema, portions of this massive underground structure appear to be far older than the 6th Astral Era civilization. So, it was used to worship Azema, but it was there before the Belladians. Very intriguing location, I must say. But yeah, like I said, so far they haven't really told me anything I didn't already know. Whee! Why are we off to the side here? You alright? If you can hear me, please say something. You're here, thank goodness. I found this woman collapsed, though I can see no obvious injuries. By her attire, she appears to be some manner of scholar. She's probably dehydrated. Water, food, in my bag, please. I see. Carolyn, may I trouble you to find her bag? I will stand a lookout in the meantime. Yeah, sure. Examining the bag, you find a skin with a little water left, but there appears to be no provender. For now, you decide to take the water to the woman. So thirsty, so hungry. Here you go. Not enough. Food. I need food. I have not saved dried meats, tough as leather. Do you have anything easier to consume? I have some food, but it's my food. You can't eat it. But I'm sure Graha was preparing food. Carolyn, Derek, what are you doing here? Actually, that can wait. Steady, Snowgime. I've brought you Archon loaf and coffee, made sweet and creamy, just as you like it. Strange choice of sounds. It is good. Ah, I am reborn, washed down with a sweet beverage. The life-giving nutrients of Archon loaf permeate my being from head to toe. Thank you, kind stranger. However you knew my preferred source of sustenance, you truly are a godsend. Oh, it's you, Raha. What brings you here? I don't recall mentioning my fieldwork. It's for my research into the Belladians' worship of Azema, you see. Haven't you heard from Kryle? The students are presently investigating the 12, and we would prevail upon your expertise. May I introduce Snowgime, expert mythologist. She is a collaborator of the students, and like many a Charlene scholar, is passionate about her endeavors to the point of forgetting to eat. What else is new? Seeing as she has recovered, may I ask the two of you to tell her about the Phantom Realm? The 12 abide in the Phantom Realm, and you exchange not only words with them, but blows besides? Incredible. And your description of the domains, a thunderous tower in one and a sweltering city in another, are precisely as the heavens of lightning and fire are depicted in legend. In ancient times, worshippers of the 12 believed that there exist 7 heavens and 7 hells. Etherology has since established that departed souls return to the ethereal sea, but it seems those afterlife domains were more than just inventions of mortal imagination. As a pursuer of myths, I must say it feels somewhat anticlimactic to suddenly have these revelations given to me. But more than that, I'm dying to know more, which is to say, please allow me to join your investigation. Sure. I like you, you seem nice. We would of course welcome your presence. Without further ado then, let us head to the Omphalos. Kyle awaits us there. Yeah, so like speaking like trajectorily, these two are very like these two are so close together. Like it would have to be like anyway. Welcome back, everyone, and welcome, Snowgime. I'm glad you could join us. Ryle, how delightful to see you again. I understand you've been doing a fine job leading the students. But may I say what a lovely place this is? At a glance, this appears to be the highest of the heavens of legend, the 7th heaven. And ooh, if those aren't symbols representing the other heavens, I take it those are their respective gateways. I should like to pay them a visit. For Snowgime's benefit, let us review what we have learned thus far, and thence deliberate the next step. The gods reappeared before us in Relger's Reach, though they were disguised as unassuming creatures. Their laws forbid them from showing their true forms outside their realm. Yet, in the event the ambient ether becomes unstable, such as during an umbral calamity, it is possible for the realm, and indeed the gods themselves, to be glimpsed by mortals, and such sightings, we believe, have given rise to the various faiths practiced throughout Eorzea. As we confirmed in Ul'dah, the Nullthal worshipped by people and the Nullthal we encountered here have more similarities than they do differences. Hi Jay, I will definitely join you. I have done it already, if that's okay, but like when I'm done doing the story stuff afterwards, I'll totally come with again. Like, I didn't get any loot and I want that music, so... in the course of exploring the Omphalos, 2 things caught my attention. Yeah, I don't know how much longer I have in this little, like, quest stuff, but surely I'm getting close to the end, and then I'll come with you guys again. The first is the gate, which lies in the innermost area. If each of the other 6 gates leads to an elementally aspected heaven, And we stand in the 7th heaven, as Snowgime says. Big gate leads to the 7th hell. And what lies beyond that last gate? Actually, that is a good question. What is the inversion of this? If these are all heavens. Because there's a hell of whatever too, right? Anyway. Second is this monument. It harbors some manner of magic, unlike anything I've seen before. I will endeavor to decipher it, but it will take time. Divinities that have existed since time immemorial, who abide in domains resembling the heavens of legend. Why have they chosen to reveal themselves to mortals seeking battle? Unless they favor us with more of their secrets, 'twould seem this monument holds the key to solving the mystery. Indeed, much and more yet lies beyond our understanding, but we'll keep chasing the truth together. As I'm sure you'll agree, though, this is tiring work, both mentally and physically. We need to pace ourselves. To which end, might I suggest we return to Revenant's Toll and have a rest before we embark on the next stage of our investigation? Yeah. Ah, more delicious food. So rarely do I get to simply chat with colleagues, I had fairly forgotten what it felt like. Indeed, and it's quite fitting that we should be doing so here, at the 7th heaven. Fitting? That's an understatement if I've ever heard one. You're right. Oh, jeez. No, the sugar cubes! The 7th and highest of the heavens, which rules over the remaining 6, was right here in Mordona all this time. This isn't fitting, my friends. It's destiny. I'm glad you're passionate. Please sit down. Also, do not be embarrassed. That was very cute, but please don't yell about this stuff while we're still investigating. We don't want people to freak out. You're obviously well versed in the myths surrounding the heavens and hells. If you don't mind, I should like to hear your thoughts on them. Please regale me with your information. I probably know most of what you're saying already, but I would like to hear it. Just quietly. Or in a place where people won't overhear. Invested as they are in their research, it doesn't take much to stoke their passions. My apologies if it makes you uncomfortable. Having always traveled alone, I'm admittedly not too familiar with such lively atmosphere, but I do not mislike it. Bro, you got no friends? I'll be your friend. By the way, the two of you arrived at the Sunken Temple rather quickly. Did something happen? No. We're fine. Don't worry about it. Well, as pleasant as this has been, it's past time we return to the Annex. The paperwork for this commission isn't going to complete itself, alas. Then I shall take myself to the Omphalos. There's so much there that I'd like to see. And I believe I'll go for a walk nearby. It's getting a little warm in here. Alright, do take care now. Suspicious! I'm gonna keep holding on to my Ocean theory for this guy until it has to be confirmed otherwise before I will drop the theory. Where is he? Oh, he's over here. Oh, Carolyn, it's pleasant, isn't it? The smells and sounds of a tavern. It makes one feel alive. And afterwards, stepping outside alone and breathing the cool air. I like that just as much. While we await developments, I shall remain here in Revenant's Toll. If there are any tidings, rest assured I will share them with you. Thank you for your help thus far. I doubt so much could have been accomplished without you. Thanks. I see. Well, that's it for now. I didn't get any drops, so like I said earlier on, I am gonna run this again with some friends. But for the sake of archiving things, this is all I need to show for now. So the Alliance raids come out in the 1, 3, and 5 patches. So we will see this with the near raids. They had little things happening in between. So maybe we'll see that again, or maybe we just won't see anything until 0.3. But either way, this Alliance raid, really good music. I enjoyed the mechanics. We'll see how they hold up over time. But so far, enjoying them. I feel like the voices need to be louder so I can hear them and meme about them affectionately, like I do with the Iiiiit raids. But so far, so good. Really coming in strong. I'm very happy. I am not turning off the stream because I am running this again, I think. But I am gonna go ahead and turn off the recording for stuff. So this is the end of the Alliance raid stuff. I might have another little section doing some of the other content, like the role quests and things, to append at the end. Probably not, because I usually don't do that. But for now, we're done. So thank you for hanging out. I will see you, well, I suppose the next most likely thing is the 6.2 stuff in 3 months. So, see you later, Archive Land. Bye.